Oh, hi. Look at this menu at the Farmer and Frenchman. Look at this. It's huge. I mean, you know, it's a lot, but it's also physically huge.
God, this is good.
We're here at the Farmer and Frenchman. It's bucket list time. And I have never been here. I'm really, really excited. In fact, it already gets an A for awesome. Let's go. Hi. That's Katie.
Yes, hi.
And you are? Hubert. Say it again. Hubert. Hubert. I love French. I love the French. Nice to meet you. We're
Nice
so
to meet
thrilled
you.
to be here. We
Welcome.
cannot wait to see what you got for us here at the Farmer and Frenchman. This is gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
Beautiful,
Thank you.
beautiful. Okay, so we're here at the Farmer and Frenchman. Is it in Providence, Kentucky?
This is in Robards,
Robards,
Kentucky.
Kentucky,
We're in Henderson
okay.
County and Robards, Kentucky.
It's off Highway 41. I know plenty of people who've been to the Farmer and Frenchman. I never have until today, and I'm very, very excited. We're here with the Farmer and the Frenchman. This is Katie and Hubert. Now, I want to know how long this amazing place has been here. I love this. It's so rustic and everything.
Well, thank you. The antique tobacco barn, which is just right over there,
Right.
was here in 1940. My great-grandfather built that in 1940.
1940, okay.
But there wasn't anything else here except for crops in the tobacco barn until 2015. We put the grapevines in.
Okay.
And then we slowly rebuilt the barn, and that was what Hubert gave me instead of an engagement ring, was to rebuild the barn out there.
That's a great engagement ring.
It's not easy to carry. A bit too heavy.
And then we opened our doors here inside the restaurant that you're in right now in 2016.
Okay.
So
That's wonderful. So what was the seed of thought? I mean, at first it was just the idea was a winery, but then, hey, let's make it a restaurant. What happened there?
absolutely. Well, he's been in the food and wine business his whole life. He was an engineer by trade, but then he wanted to go back to his roots and have a restaurant again.
So, Hubert, so it's kind of like, wait a minute, this winery, it's not enough. I need food, right?
No, you have some vision, and after the customer come to you, and you realize that the need in the area was more food than wine.
Right.
Even if me, I wanted to go more in the direction of the wine. So we start with a very simple menu, just pasta, pizza, and some salad and sandwich. It was very, very basic. But right away people say, oh yeah, we're going to do a steak, and what about this, and what about French food? So little by little I said to myself, all right, let's see what we can do. And I got lucky to find a very dynamic team was willing to learn. So I brought, the teacher at work.
Okay.
And have many of my friends time to time came, more than 5 or 6 people came time to time and trained for a couple of weeks on a new item for my team to be able to realize nice, for example, at night we have the coffee, but my roots are Italian, so you have also some seafood pasta Italian style.
So your roots are Italian?
I'm French, family Italian.
Okay.
I'm born in Paris, raised in Paris, French language, but my family come from Italy.
So we have a little mixture of both here at the Farmer
A
and
little
Frenchman.
bit, yeah.
Yes.
You still have some pizza because it's something that I used to do before for years and years and years. You have some pasta because also people knows what is a pasta.
Sure.
And because of also me at home, that's what we were eating almost every day was Italian food, and the pasta is almost every day. It's always a base, even as an appetizer. And after that, my education from where I come from
Yes.
was French. So that's why you have at night, especially not for lunch. Lunch we are excellent burger, of course, because that's classic. You have a pasta, pizza, and have more Italian dishes. And at night we added all the French quarter, the pork chain, the salmon that you're gonna have today.
Oh, we're going to have some salmon today. I didn't know we were going to have. I had no idea. I love salmon. Okay, go ahead,
And we got also other item like the veal, And Ville is as well French of Italian, so you have some Ville for lunch, more Italian, and the Ville at night change nationality like me and become French at night, different way, different style.
That's great.
Yes.
I love it. That's awesome.
And
So,
we do use a lot of local ingredients, and
Wonderful.
whenever you drive in, you see our gardens that are fallow right now, of course, because
of course.
it's wintertime. But we grow a lot of vegetables out there in the little garden, and then we bring in vegetables from our surrounding farmers and everything.
that is wonderful. So we're going to have some wonderful salmon and eat locally, and just cannot wait to see what else is coming out besides the salmon. I can't wait because I have no idea what you're preparing.
But we also, we're a winery. Many people come to the bar for the tasting. So I mean, it's something that we do here. Is we have like over like 14 different wine made in Kentucky. Some without grape, some that we bought the grape outside from the state. And also that's an experience to do the wine tasting before to have you dinner, or just to come for the wine dinner, for the wine tasting.
Okay, so I'm curious about something, just for my own education and for folks who don't know, who are watching. Now, when is the peak time for the grapes? You pull them off and, to use to make the wine.
So we're doing that like at the end of August, beginning of September.
Okay.
And you never know what each year. You don't know. It's all dependent on the weather, the sun, the rain.
Right.
So, but we have to do it all at once. So we can't do it a little at a time. It has to come off all at once.
So that's quite an
But-
undertaking.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
but we end up with a lot of people, a lot of friends, family. Some of the customers like to come out here and help us. It's just
Sounds
kind
like
of a
fun.
Yeah.
experience.
Very, very fun. Very, very organic. I love
Free
it.
drink
That's
after.
wonderful.
Right.
They come, they stay for a free drink at the end.
Even better, even better. All right, the Farmer and Frenchman in Robards, Kentucky.
That's right.
Okay, this is wonderful. So I'm going to soak all this in and wait for whatever this wonderful food that you're going to bring us. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. I'm excited.
So we do have a seasonal menu at Farmer and Frenchman. So this is our winter season menu.
So this is the winter season menu, and what do we have here in front of us?
All right.
So you have two items from the lunch and two items that you find only at night.
Okay.
We're gonna start by the lunch. Many people get a burger, and my staff want absolutely to have a burger. So if I do a burger, you have to do a burger right, but also to be different than the other. So that the French fries is Parmesan herbs fries that come with truffle aioli on the side, which is
The truffle
excellent.
aioli is great. You're going to love that.
Yeah.
Truffle aioli?
Yeah.
Give me a minute. Oh, I love aioli. Truffle aioli is amazing. Continue, I'm sorry.
You have the burger is of course it's American Wagyu. You have to have the best meat that you can get. You have some balsamic aioli also inside. You're gonna test it. Some mushroom.
And those mushrooms are also local. There's a
Yeah,
gentleman who
awesome.
grows mushrooms locally here in Henderson County.
And everything is confit. The onion is confit. It's not a raw onion. Everything is have to melt in your mouth to have it. Of course, some great bacon and a nice bun, a brioche bun. So that's the lunch. You have also some Italian here. So that the Ville scallopini. So it's made with it's a little bit like, it's not a marsala. It's not like marsala. It's more like a cognac mushroom sauce. But we wanted to do more marsala style. So the Ville scallopini, very thin, smaller pieces, with the linguine next to it, same sauce. We got some pearl onion here. And after you have the dinner. So in the dinner, as a salad, we have the burrata, which is a mozzarella, soft inside. We marinate it, we leave it in oil and herbs to give a taste to it. It's come with a drizzle of course, of balsamic glazed. You have some of course, beets, because that beet burrata, let me show that. The beet, of course, marinated also to give to have a pair really well together. This is some little lightly sweetness. That's why you have some orange here. We candy the walnut. We dry the fresh cranberry to give this mix of texture between the savory and the saltiness and the marinated burrata. So that's a great appetizer to start. Okay. And one of the French Italian because we have a risotto on our menu. Is a seasonal risotto, depends, especially the winter, depends what kind of vegetable we can find. Like today, we just switched to a mushroom, is a 3 mushroom risotto. This risotto is on the side of your pistachio crust salmon. We come with the herb butter on the top, like a very French and a little bit of Italian. So I think that we cover a little bit of not everything, but what the taste of the people, well, of course, we have pork, we have chicken, of course. I talk about it, that we have the duck also about it, and all the other pasta. But that is something that we like to do. That was the lunch that our favorite, and the night that we like that.
I don't cook very much anymore, that's for sure. We have 2 little ones, and we end up eating in the restaurant most nights.
This looks absolutely wonderful. Okay. What's this again?
It's a burrata.
That's the
Burrata is a
burrata.
mozzarella.
What is a burrata?
It's a fresh mozzarella,
Okay.
Soft inside.
but it's real soft and creamy on the inside.
Is this a cucumber?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, just to give it a little.
All right. The beets with some orange.
And go with you have to get a piece of your burrata also. You have to cut it. Yeah.
And then you'll see all that nice.
You can open
Cream
the
from
cucumber. That's it. It's done.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look inside there. Look at that. Isn't it magnificent? Look how creamy that is. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, my goodness. Here, okay, so we get some kind of orange on there. And you get some beets here. Nice. And we'll get a little candied walnuts up here on the fork. Come on, come
It's
on,
the
come
perfect
on.
bite.
Okay, here, I want to get everything on there.
If you make it.
I'm going to make it. I've got the mozzarella, the orange, the beets, and the candied walnuts. Here we go. Oh my goodness. The flavor is really subtle, and the creaminess of the mozzarella and the orange, that's a really wonderful combo. And then the beets, the texture of the beets with the walnuts, and then it all comes together. That is just tremendous. Oh my Lord, I've never had anything like this. Oh wow, here, I'm gonna have another bite. We gotta take a bite of something else.
Simple ingredients, but powerful flavor.
This is the salmon with pistachio crust and the herb butter with mushroom risotto and haricot vert.
Pronunciation is perfect.
I took French in high school and in college and didn't take enough. I loved it. I love the language. Okay, so here we go. It was so flaky. It's already just so beautiful and flaky.
Well, it's one of the rare salmon we can get fresh. It's not frozen 3 times a week, and that's why we decided to put that on the menu. We didn't want something frozen with that.
Oh, that's so nice. And the herb butter. I've got to take some of this risotto, but here, let me take another bite of the salmon. All right, this is so good. Just get a little bit of the sweetness that comes with pistachios. Again, just a very little bit, but it's so complimentary. Okay, the risotto, the mushroom risotto with the peas. Also a very subtle flavor, but very natural flavor. You can taste the mushrooms, and that's just lovely. It's so fresh. Everything is just wonderfully fresh. It's just the wonderful freshness of it. Okay, we'll come back to this, obviously. So here we have, this is linguine with, what kind of a sauce again, I'm sorry?
Is a cognac mashed.
That's right.
cream sauce.
Cognac sauce, that's right, because I got lightheaded when he said that a while ago, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait. And this is veal scallopini, so we'll try some of the linguine here. This is a beautiful onion on top. It's been,
Confit.
what?
Confit
That's a
onion.
confit. See, I'm glad you said that, because I don't know what that is. I hear that word a million times, but I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, I'm done. That's
Wait.
ridiculous. Well, I'm not really done, but that is so wonderful. That's creamy. Again, earthy. I'm using that word a lot, but that's a good quality. That's wonderful. That is so wonderful. It's so creamy and delicious. Those mushrooms really come out. Huge fan of mushrooms. And veal scallopini.
We like these heartier dishes in the wintertime.
Of
You know,
course.
that I think we do get the earthier tastes in the wintertime because we have the root vegetables and things.
The sauce is just tremendous, and of course, veal is, naturally tender. It's so good. another bite of that before we move on to that beautiful burger and those fries. Here we go. Boy, I hit the jackpot today. Didn't we hit the jackpot? Okay. And different mushrooms have different flavors too. And you're right. What you said, winter time, more earthy flavors. That's perfect. That's what I'm getting. It's earthy and it's creamy and it's so rich and delicious, but not like heavy rich, just rich and just fabulous. Portobello mushrooms on the burger with some bacon and
Confit onion.
what kind of onion?
Confit.
Confit. Okay. And the cheese is just a.
What type of cheese is on this burger?
Normally it's provolone.
Provolone.
All right, here we go.
And you have like balsamic aioli.
Balsamic aioli on there.
But just a little bit, doesn't overpower. You have to feel your meats.
Just because, yes, there it is. The balsamic aioli. That's wonderful. Because, and balsamic can take over something, and that's just really enough to just have a beautiful flavor.
Yes.
And the grill of that burger, phenomenal.
It has to be juicy. That's the most important.
It's wonderful. That is wonderful. That grill of that burger.
We have a few customers that come here for lunch just for the burger.
Well, I don't blame them.
And of course the fries with truffle.
Yeah, the truffle aioli is where it's
Here we
at.
go. Truffle aioli with the fries. Love aioli. Wow. That is so wonderful. I don't know if you've ever had truffle aioli, but truffles are in the ground and they're. Okay, explain what, because it's not really, they're not exactly mushrooms. They're not like mushrooms. What?
It's the same. It's the same family.
Family.
Kind of the
It's a
thing.
fungus.
They're underground mushroom.
I don't know what else to call them. I'd say if they're on the ground, they're the same family as mushrooms, but I personally have never had truffles before.
So what we do, when it's on season, because it's like the mushroom, when it's on season, we get a few and we infuse our oil, because you can buy truffle oil, but for me they taste like
Artificial.
Artificial, yeah. So what we do our own, So we do some special, because every day we have special on the board. Like today, the lunch, tonight is going to be more different. And so when the season, we do some truffle dishes, and the rest we really infuse it, and we keep it for all the winter.
Does anybody ever want ketchup?
You know what? So yes, you can get ketchup, but he will say, before I bring you the ketchup, please try the truffle
Good for you,
aioli."
because that's exactly what. Yes,
Try it,
absolutely.
but I don't feel offended if somebody take ketchup. I think fried ketchup is the best. But when you have Parmesan and herb and everything, the ketchup is overpowering it. That's it.
all you
What I
taste.
mean,
It's all you
can
get
put-
tasting.
Yeah, you don't even need to put salt on your fries, because the ketchup overpower everything. So, but I don't mind. I mean, of course we have ketchup. Many people take ketchup.
Of course.
I love ketchup with my fries.
Did I get a little lemon here?
You have some spice with lemon.
Parsley.
Okay. Yeah. I got, because I'm getting a little bit of a back taste of lemon. This is so wonderful.
Good that buzz.
Yeah,
Taste buzz.
you're a super taster.
Oh, well, now we've got to eat the rest of it.
Bon appetit.
What a tough life, right? Look who we found. Since it's the farmer and Frenchman, this is un chat. Oh, doesn't want to be held. Okay, got it. All right, that's fine. Very friendly, but anyway, here at the farmer and Frenchman, that back there is the 82-year-old tobacco barn that Katie was talking about. They do a lot of events there, private events, that sort of thing. And then over here, you have the cabins. Swing around. Right there. This has been fantastic. The Farmer and Frenchman, Robards, Kentucky. It's off Highway 41, and there is their vineyard. Of course, it's December, so it looks like that. Anyway, it is magnificent. It is an incredible addition to the Tri-State bucket list, and we are so thankful to Katie and Hubert for all their hospitality and that incredible cuisine. And the best part is, that was just a small fraction of that menu. The Farmer and... What'd you find? Nothing. Okay. The Farmer and Frenchman. Bon appetit.